After some time away from Football Manager 26, or I can say the limited time I've spent on the game, I found this mod that I've been waiting for since the release of FM26. Today, I'm going to show you guys how you can update your new save to the exact game week as it is currently going on in real life. And while using this mod, it can be done anytime throughout the season. So regardless of when you are watching this video, it will help you to update your game to this game week or to the exact game week where you want to start. So if you want to take over Spurs, for example, and try and save them before they drop into relegation, or take over a team like Chelsea and try and get them into the Champions League, you can do this. If you play EAFC, you will understand life points, and this is similar to that. You'll be able to carry on from any point of your choosing, and that's not just for the Premier League, it's also for a host of other nations and leagues that you will update to the day you want. There have also been updates on this mod, so big kudos to them. So I'm going to walk you through exactly how to download it, where to place it in your files on PC, and how to set up your data, and hopefully you guys can update your game and find new ways to enjoy FM26. To start, we'll be heading to FM Scout. We are going to start at the top and click on add-ons, and once you've loaded on add-ons, you are going to click data updates on the left hand side, and then you will scroll down until you find the real fixture and result. You will have a whole lot of options, but this is the thumbnails that you'll be looking for this mod. And you will click on that, and you can see exactly what it does. It's going to give you some updated editor data files, which you can change your game to a different start point, and some which has the full realistic results, and it is all these nations that you can see here and leagues which are currently updated. The first thing you want to do is simply click the download now button, which will then take you on a separate page, and you will download this zip folder, which will download onto your PC in your download section after you click on this little button. I already downloaded it, as simple as that. This zip folder is in our downloads. Now, as a MacBook user, the files are already unzipped, as it shows a folder already to be pasted into my editor data in my FM files. And you will have it, you will have to find it in your downloads. For me, it's a couple of bits down on FM26. You will see real fixture results for 2026. Once you double click into that, you will get into two different options, whether you want to update the fixture or you want the real fixture and the results, which is what we are going to be doing today. As I find this sort of the best one, you are going to get a whole bunch of files which you are going to copy into our editor data on Sports Interactive folder. And to find that, we are going to open a completely separate finder. Head into the Sports Interactive folder and onto Football Manager 26, and there you have your editor data. I have split my screen into these two to make sure it's easily possible to drag and drop things. And then once you do that, you get into a file like this. You want to drag down every single one of the files into your editor data. After you've done that, you can see start date folder, and depending on where you want to start your save, whether it is in January or in December or April or March that we are currently in, there will be a bunch of different months in there. Move the one you want to put into your FM26 folder. So for me, it's March I choose. You simply drag and drop the month also into your editor data, and that comes the fun part as we go into Football Manager, and I'll be showing you guys how this works in game. But before I show you that, I want to encourage you to like and subscribe to this channel, and also click on the notification bell so that you will be notified when new videos drop. I have some amazing, exciting videos coming up to help you enjoy your FM26 the more. So what you want to do is come to start new career, just like you would normally. And to check everything that has worked correctly, come to the top right where it says database and click on the update tab. For me, I have my FM 26.2.0 update, and go through and check that all the editor files are here. Select all or pick the ones you want. Personally, it depends on the league you want or the nations. So check that you've selected it and the start month as well. For me, I'm starting with March 2026 or whatever month you would have added into your editor's files previously. If the confirm button does not work on this page, don't worry, you can do it later. I had the same issue. I first did this and it didn't work, but later it worked, and we will still come back to this page where I will show you where it occurs. So click on advanced setup career and let it load the database. So back to the confirm button. If it does not work in the previous scheme, go to the database button on this page, and then you can select the leagues and nations you want, and you can confirm the selections on this page. This works. Then after you're done picking your leagues, for me the most important leagues are England, France, Germany, Italy and Spain, but all the other leagues in your editor file are updated as well. So I might as well just keep them if I want to choose them. I did not try it yet for the women's game, but if you do, you can also leave a comment under this video and let us learn all together. Click on add nations, go to Africa, then check in Seychelles and confirm. For your league selector and for Seychelles, make sure it is on the start date only in your drop down list, and for settings choose view only. Also pick the start date. Our start date will be Seychelles, and you can pick different days. Remember that the day you pick will have an updated league position and results. If you pick a date that's not yet the day you are setting up your save, you will have simulated results for those days that have not yet been played in real life. So I will click on that one, and I'm just going to check on any other preferences that I want or settings that I need to do. Leave the transfer mode as original. There isn't really anything else, and it's going to be just that. Now that's done, simply click load database, and then the database will load and you wait. And now you have it. Now we have an updated FM26 to the date you are watching this video. If you have followed the video correctly, and you will have no issues whatsoever. If you have any issues, write them down in the comments below, and I will attempt to help out as much as possible. I mean, it's really simple to do, to be fair, but sometimes you can run into any issue. Just let me know and I can see if I can help. Now let's try and save spot from the relegation. It's even ridiculous saying those words, but the reality is that Tottenham are in a relegation fight and it keeps getting worse. So we go to sports and set up like we would. You will see that here that in the Premier League, results are up to date from the Palace game, but not the Liverpool's game and the Champions League games. Premier League positions are still almost the same. Wolves, Burnley and West Ham are still in the bottom three. You can check out other leagues like Serie A, the Spanish First Division or Bundesliga. I believe all are completely updated as well, which is absolutely fantastic, and it's even a really simple process to do. Like I said, fixtures are all done and correct as they are in real life, but I don't believe the Carabao Cups, the Champions League, the FA Cup, the Europa Leagues will work in this mode. It's just for the leagues in those nations. And that's how you update your game. You can play at the current game week you are watching this video. I hope this helped you, and that's how you update your game so that you can enjoy the current game week. I still try tactics out here and there because I really do love FM a lot, but finding new ways to get a challenge has pulled me back all in. Once again, like and subscribe to this channel, and also leave a comment on what you want us to do with this challenge. Thank you for staying with us to the end of this video. See you soon. There are some exciting videos that are gonna come out in a few days.